Shannon, good Thursday morning to you.
It ain't no good Thursday morning, Jen. It's not. It's not. It's not.
You are going to have to retire your goat mask. I don't want to ever see it again out here on this set again. It is over and it is out.
Hold on. I didn't break it out Monday. Monday was the perfect time. I let it go. I let you slide.
Last Saturday night was actually an indictment of your man, LeBron James, and I'm about to get to all of the above.
Goat man's coming. Probably gonna come out.
Well, if you couldn't tell by Shannon's reaction, despite LeBron's Herculean effort in his fifth triple-double of the season, Lakers just could not close out Houston in regulation last night. LeBron might want this one back. He passed to Melo instead of taking the potential game-winning shot. LA falls to 28-37, number 9 in the West after last night's 139-130 OT loss to the bottom-dwelling Rockets. Shannon, I know this is painful for you, but what was the biggest reason the Lakers lost to the worst team in the West?
Well, it's the same reason they've been losing all year, Skip. If you go follow my timeline, and when the Lakers play, I tweet two things: turnovers and they can't defend. And again, last night, what did they do? Turn the ball over and they can't defend. And you know, you hear Jalen Green says our job in the our game plan in the overtime was to attack Melo. But it seems like every game they have a game plan where they're trying to attack someone. Skip, it's simple as this: the Lakers are old. If you go to a retirement facility, Skip, they're not playing basketball. They're not playing tennis. They're playing shuffleboard. You see, the Lakers are old, Skip, so they can't do lateral movement. They don't go side to side. Yeah, they'll play defense here or there. They try to catch somebody late in the shot clock. They'll try to hug up, not let them get a shot off. But consistently, Skip, they gave up 139 points. How many, since the All-Star break, have 60-point, 70-point halves have they given up? It's the same thing. You know, the guys fought today. No, I'm tired of hearing that, Frank. Stop making excuses for these guys. They're not playing hard. Well, if they're playing hard, they're not playing smart. You can't give up 68 points to this team. I granted, they're NBA players, Skip. They're a young team. They're 20, 25 games. Hold on, what are they? 17-49. So that's 22 games under 23. No, 32 games under 500. And they beat they beat the Lakers. I get it. Everybody's going to get up. That's the Lakers. Yada yada yada. Saying. So you know they're going to get up to play you. So why do you lay down when teams are going to get up to play you? It's as simple. It's really that simple. They didn't play any defense. They couldn't. The Rockets are a terrible three-point shooting team. Not last night. They turned the Lakers. Opponents averaged 51 points in the paint. Houston, with no big, got 62. Everybody has a career night when they play them. Jalen Green got his career night. Sengun got his career night. Play the Lakers. If you want to have a career night, play the Lakers. Bound to occur. So, look, Lakers allow 14, 15 fast break points. What did the Lakers give up? Up and down the court they go, Skip. So, for me, I've seen enough. I don't want people tell me, well, this guy... I'm not so sure. Maybe you win 5 or 6 more games. But, Skip, this is who the Lakers are. The pieces never work. They don't play defense. They turn the ball over, Tyler. They're just so reckless, so careless with the basketball. And then they wonder why they lose these close games. You lose close games. You get blown out. Your record, I'm looking at your record, it's 28-37. What, you think all these 37 losses have been close? Do you remember what the Nuggets did to them, Skip? Do you remember what Minnesota did to them? So this is who they are. They turn the ball over too much, and they don't play any defense. And their best players last night, LeBron played the worst game. He might have played his second worst game of the season. There was another game, it might have been Portland somewhere, Skip, where he had like 24, 25 shots, and he had more shot attempts than points. But last night, he was very bad. Careless with the basketball, didn't have the 3-ball going, continued to settle for the 3. And I'm like, bro, you got Eric Gordon on you. Bro, you got Kenyon Martin Jr. on you. And he just hold the ball late into the shot clock, jack up a 3. It was not a good performance. I thought Russ played fairly well. Yes, he missed some shots, missed a couple of layups last night, but I thought Russ played really well last night. I really do. I thought he played really well. I thought he acquitted himself for some of the things that have transpired over the last night. He can't get all that back in one game, but I thought Russ played well. LeBron let his team down last night because I thought he should have. What LeBron should have done is what Jalen Green did on the first play of overtime. Like Jalen Green powered through Melo, LeBron should have powered through in Naba, or come up on the other side. He's like, no, you know what? Melo got a wide open shot. He missed. That's what I thought he was going to do once he turned the corner, Skip. I never thought for a second, once he turned the corner, he was going to pass that basketball. He did live with it, but LeBron didn't play well last night. But the main reason they lost is that they turned the ball over and nobody plays defense. Nobody.
Okay, it is my turn. And I'm actually to the point I'm getting tired of talking about your Lakers, who get more baffling to me by the night. Because just when I think they've hit bottom, they find a new low.
They drill even lower, huh?
And Jen's lead said that LeBron's effort last night was Herculean.
No.
It was simply, and I do appreciate the one thing you did say, that it was the second worst game. We could debate that all day and all night.
Right.
But the point was, this was as overrated and misleading a triple-double as you will ever see. It's why I don't love the stat of triple-double, because it does not tell the tale of what happened in the game.
You notice I didn't even mention, did I?
You did not mention it. And by the way, one number that did tell the tale, if you look at plus minus for the night, LeBron James was the worst on the floor of either team at minus 17.
Yes.
LeBron James was 1 of 9 from 3, and the one came in what became garbage time of overtime, which is hard. It's hard to have a garbage time in overtime because it's only 5 minutes long. And the Lakers managed to get blown off the floor early in overtime. You're kidding.
Team scored 19 points in 5 minutes.
And LeBron hits a late three that mattered none, obviously, to get up to 1 of 9. And for the game, he was 9 of 26. And for the fourth quarter, he was 2 of 10 for the fourth quarter. Okay, what do I always say about LeBron James? He's a below-average three-point shooter, and I'm trying to be nice before I get harsh. But the point is, he's now fallen back to 34.8% from 3. He has rare hot-handed nights because he can get hot. He's got the crazy hot gene in him, but it only manifests itself every maybe 3 weeks or so. He'll have a night like he did against Golden State where he'll make one and it'll be like, I got it. And then he'll start holding the pose. And then he'll start hopping on one leg, hopping back, holding the pose. And he made 6 threes against Golden State. And it opens up the super highway to the basket. And he can, I'm going to say it again because I've been sitting over here saying it all season long. He still plays bully ball better than anybody in this league. Anybody. He is still the best attacker of the basket in basketball. I'm not exaggerating. I'm gushing about his ability to attack the basket. He is 6'9". You want to talk about his man body? He's got his man body at age 37 because it's often man among boys down low. When he gets in, because he's ambidextrous and he's got the broad shoulders and he's got the powerful upper body. Once he gets you in position, if he's got 2 defenders under the basket, you can't stop him. I don't care if you're 7 feet tall. You at least have to foul him because he can up fake. He can go either hand. He's shrewd operator. He's got the highest IQ in basketball. He's impossible to stop, as Golden State found out, a la 56 points on Saturday night when he gets you underneath. Ask Kevon Looney. Ask Kuminga. They couldn't deal with him.
Wiggins was tasked. But can I say one? Do you think last night, Skip, really was the first time that I think LeBron knee bothered him. He had no Skip. You see the bunnies that he missed, the overtime shot.
You could be right, but what do you always tell me? If you're out there, you're out there.
You got to
you play. You play.
You got to
right?
play.
Okay, I didn't see him limp. I didn't see him wince. It could be bothering him. I believe he has age 37, year 19, tendonitis, because we all do, man. I mean, we just got it. It's a little bit of whatever you want to call it. It's decay of the cartilage, where I don't think he needs surgery. Your knees just get sore from the pounding. He still thunder dunks. Last night, he went, remember, down the lane? But it was like mid-fourth quarter. He just got loose down the lane, and he contest dunked it, right? Is he still capable of doing that? Yes, he is. Okay, now here we go again. And I'm not going to hold back anymore because I'm sick and tired of getting criticized for criticizing LeBron for this. He's an all-time great player with one fatal